Okay, Ice Fishing 2024 starts right now. James Norman of James Norman Industries. We got holes. We got about 4 inches, maybe a little less. We're not taking too big a risk though. And we got enough water to hold a fish, so let's see if I can remember how to ice fish. Okay, so we got a big old green shiner on there, weightless. I'm just gonna let him sit. Probably won't get a bite on it, but it's always worth having one down. There is some pike in here. Let's go with the old Action Orange here. Nothing here. Nothing here. More holes. I caught a fish, everybody. Yeah, it's they don't make them anymore. Panfish popper, fraybill. Not quite a keeper, but it is a fish. Oh, we got our huts up because it's freezing. And we both caught a fish, so today's a good day. My car started eventually. Today's a good day. Might need a boost to leave though. Hello folks, welcome to Action Angling. Today is day 2 of first ice down here in Southern Ontario. It's on a small local lake. I got my new hut up. I hate setting up huts. Pop-up kind, I hate doing it, but I cannot complain about how incredibly comfortable it is in this insulated hut. It makes a huge difference. And as far as Amazon stuff goes, this was less than 200 bucks. It's insulated. It's got 2 doors. I can't complain. So let's see if we can catch some fish today on Action Angling. Well, I don't even think I was recording any of that. Anyways, I'm in my new ice hut. I think I got that part. It's so freaking cold outside. It's like unbearable, and I'm so anti-hut. I think without James here, shout out to James Norman, he's back again today. Shout out to him for giving me a hand, setting everything up and getting everything out of the car, because if I was by myself, I probably wouldn't have done this. But I'm glad I did, because it's super comfortable, and moving around on this pond doesn't really do you any good. The whole thing is 6 feet deep, kind of structureless. There's occasionally some weeds, but I haven't seen any yet this year. And the fish just kind of roam around, so yeah, I'm pretty content just hunkering down here. I'm running Nix Waxy as always on this rod, and I got about a 4 or 5 inch shiner in the hole next to me here, just in case there's a pike around. Not too many left in here, but you never know. It's the problem with Southern Ontario. Anywhere people ice fish, they keep everything. Even if it's a tiny pond that clearly can't sustain the pressure. Well, it's just kind of slow, and I probably wouldn't even come here if it wasn't just basically the only safe spot within an hour of my house. Oh, we got a fish moving in here. Just a wheeler. Oh, he hit me, it did. Whatever he was, he did take a swing. He was coming back for it too. Oh! I think there's more than one there. Yep, got him. Oh, damn it. I had him. Oh, there's definitely a bunch of fish there. They're hitting too. Oh, just that one, damn it. Oh! Very light bite, but I had him there for a second. More fish moving in. There's a little bit more activity here today. Got him. Oh, damn it. Gotta get the ring rest off here. I haven't ice fished in a long time, so still getting used to this. When to set the hook, when to jig. Gotta trigger a bite. Should have brought some of my scuds, but I gotta dig them out of the summer stuff. Oh god, that was a good fish. I don't know what that was. Had some weight to it. Hi, James.
Hello. Marking anything yet?
I've had a couple. I had one. The last fish I just lost was actually like heavy.
Really?
Like, I don't know if it was a little bass or what. It wasn't like pike heavy, but it was heavier than a 5-inch perch. Cow. Oh dear. Windy. James got a bluegill pumpkin seed. It's a decent one though.
Yeah.
Here. That's how to bite. So, me and James had enough of the other place. James went home. I wanted to check one more pond on my way home, and it's borderline. But I've been spudding, I mean, literally every 6 feet and then drilling a hole. It's at least 3.5 inches of black, so I'm fairly comfortable on it. I'm not going to go explore any further than I am right now, but I did mark some fish right here. So I don't know what they are. They're pretty small, but let's see if we can get anything here. But at least there's ice in more than one place in the entire southern half of the province now. We had a really cold last night. But it's like the places that are out of the wind aren't quite as frozen because a lot of it's wind chill. And so I'm sheltered here, which is normally what makes the ice fast, but not this time. Like without wind chill, it's completely comfortable without a hot ear. Okay, I drilled one more. I'm a foot deeper. That's as far as I'm going. Seems to be just as many fish here. Just hope one is bigger. There's a fish. There's a fish. Yeah. Oh no! No! Ah. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. What do we got? What do we got? Big perch. Holy cow. Okay. We caught a fish. That's a good one. I'm actually going to measure him. I'm done. That's enough. Yeah, we got us a little perch. So that's something. Pretty big perch actually for a little pond. Phone almost went down the hole. Holy cow. Well, folks, there it was. First ice. 2 days of first ice, and I'm gonna take a little break tomorrow. I don't think I'm going ice fishing again tomorrow. Give things a little bit of time to build, and then hopefully I can hit some different spots other than those kind of not so great spots. But you know what? I caught a fish both days, found ice, didn't fall through the ice, and didn't freeze to death. Because yeah, I'm getting older, and man, I used to be anti-hut. I used to never wear gloves, and now it's like I gotta have gloves. I don't have to have a hut. I sat through most of yesterday without putting my hut up, but I eventually did just to break the wind. This wind is brutal. It is so windy, so yeah. Hopefully this breaks. I know it's supposed to get a little bit warmer next week. Hopefully there's been enough ice that is built by then that it's not gonna take a serious hit. If we hit 6 inches of ice, 3-4 days of 2-3 degrees and maybe even some rain during the day, as long as it gets cold at night to freeze it back up, it's going to make the ice slick, but I don't think we're going to lose any ice. Maybe shorelines might get sketchy, but I'd even doubt that. It's probably going to be fine. But yeah, you know, something I want to say is when you get older, you don't do the things you used to, because I'll bet you when 10 years ago I was also 100 pounds lighter, a couple of those ponds that I checked yesterday that had 2.5-3 inches, I probably would have fished when I was younger. But when I was younger and I fell through the ice, and I have a bunch of times, I could just kind of spread eagle, put my arms out, catch myself on the ice as long as I had some gloves on or my spikes, and I could kind of just push myself back up on it and belly flop and roll. I mean, it was freezing cold and awful. Scary experience, but I survived and I got out. I'm older now. I'm weaker. I'm not in great shape. I don't think if I went through the ice now at my age, doing the spread eagle thing would do anything but hold me right there. I don't know if I'd be able to pop myself back up on the ice. I do have spikes, and I pull myself to safety, I'm sure, but yeah, it's something I don't want to do. I just would rather not fall through the ice, believe it or not. So, not taking any big risks. And I don't recommend that anybody else does, even if you are young and strong. It's not the best idea to possibly get hypothermia. But anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and hopefully you got some ice forming around you, and we can all start ice fishing this season any day now. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you like this stuff, throw a like down below, and think about subscribing to the channel. I love you. See you next time.